At the start of the hog farm, I didn't anticipate it that this is gonna be a challenging work. I asked my brother to take care of the pig, not knowing that his knowledge or their knowledge are not as broader than I anticipated. But reality of it, we have a lot of losses from the get-go. Um, but the good side about this one is that we overcome our challenges that came on our way, and I was thankful for that. We I can go one by one with all the mistakes that I that I that we encountered on the growing pain of building these pig farms in the Philippines. The first one is understanding the stages of the pig racing. You heard a lot things in YouTube or us reading those stages, but if you're not on hand with the pig and seeing the pig get sick, you don't know why they get sick when you did everything possible you could, the final outcome is still the same. It can be a big losses and devastation. Another one to consider is water. Never ever miscalculate how much water a pig can consume. My initial approach when we started the hog farm is that I thought I got ample enough of water resources for that, but I was wrong. We are forced to build a water pump close to the pig pen, so they have water 24/7. And the second things that we did is also put a water drinkers for the pig to use. Another thing that we face as part of the growing pain with the pig are the sizing. Not all pigs grow at the same time or grow at the same size. And because of this, we encountered that we need to separate the big and the small so they can have an even size when you feed, because the smaller one are the one that's not getting the feeds and the bigger one is blocking the smaller one from eating. So you have to make sure that you have enough space for that. We heard about a lot about lights, and pig does need lights. But when we did the hog farm, we don't have the line for electricity for the small huts that we built. So what happened, we went for 4 weeks with no lights. So to compensate that, we need to supplement it with solar panel lights for 4 weeks. And it was okay at the beginning, but at the end, when it rains, it become painful for us. So we are so happy when we finally get our lines coming from the cities. Once we get the electricity, the first investment that my brother did is to get the power spray. So they no longer use the pail and bucket water, whatever you call it, to wash the pigs on the daily basis, because my understanding is that they are washed in the morning and also in the afternoon, or I think around noon times, to make sure that they're cooled down in the summer, because Philippines is a tropical weather and sometimes it's hot, but when it rains it's cold for the pigs. So at this time we are trying to moderate their temperatures using the water. We also did is to fix the pen and change the layout to accommodate the 9 cells that we're having for breeding. And because of that, we realized how little the space that we have for upcoming piglets. So that's another steps that we were going to be showing you once those pigs are coming. So anticipating again, knowing that this is coming, so we are able to plan the next steps before it came to us. The other one that I can say, if you're gonna go into breeding, you get a good assistant and a good veterinarian, because for me it was the blessing that we finally encountered the right person for us to help us into the breeding process of our pig. And because of him, we were able to get 9 sows, breed, and ready for that process. And he also did the inseminations. He stages the insemination if it is not accepted. Not all pigs that we initially inseminated get pregnant. So there were some are not, and then we do it again twice or 3 times. And the process itself, it's not as scary as I thought at the beginning that we are anticipating. But because of him, he made it so easy and so efficient that we are so comfortable that our pigs are taken care of. Don't forget to like my channel and leave a comment. Thank you.
Lo, ni, galaw-galaw, tara. Nanay mo, dagdagan din.
Tulong din.
Naglisod, nagligig, ay, higda.
Siputi.
Sipote.
Buti.
Oh, ayaw mo pag-anak, gagihangas na.
Ay, buti.